Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video of PSA unboxing, PSA return from GameStop. Now, you see my title, so I want to talk about it. So my current situation is I sent in an order on May 7th with GameStop. I've got this around 10 or 11 card with GameStop. And on that day, I didn't see the order on my account. Past a week, past a month. Right now is June 20 something. So over 2 months. And I didn't see the order on my account. So what's going on? Is it just a delay thing? GameStop didn't care to put my order in, but you know, later on they'll contact me when the gray come back or something. I'm not sure. Or the employees yanked my card and the order didn't go through. But I already paid for it. I got the receipt, so it must have gone through, but then it's not on my account. What is going on here? So, for those of you who are watching this, who graded with GameStop, have this ever happened to you? You order some grading with GameStop and you don't see that order in your account for the longest time. I don't know if it's just me, or this happened to many people and you know it's a common thing, or they kind of screw me over and my order just went nowhere, or somebody you know do some whatnot trick with my card, so now I'm cardless, and the card I sent them is like very hard to find. You could find it on the market, but you pay an arm and leg for it. So I really want those cards back. In fact, a lot of those cards I give them on that order is more rare than this one. Although there's a lot more card here, but then my 10 card is just more rare. Because you know I've been waiting to grade those cards. I've been collecting for a while, and contemplating on whether to grade them or not. So these cards are very hard to find. We'll see, you know, I'll give them 2 or 3 more months, because right now PSA order is backed up. As we all know, at least minimum of 4 months. That's minimum. Maximum it could be till next year. That's what everybody's saying. But I think PSA is much faster than TAG right now, because I did regrade quite a few cards that I got from PSA 9 to TAG. So, but it took them forever, like 3 months, just to put the card on a image processing. So right now it's on verification. Yesterday it's on verification, but I didn't even see the grade yet. So over 3 months, TAG is lagging behind PSA. Like they got caught with the pants down, so to say, because they're not ready for this market. They're not ready to take a big chunk of PSA. So yeah, I'm not sure if I can grade with TAG anymore because of how long they took, and right now to grade with them is like $150 per card. PSA right now start at $80 per card, so you do the math. I'm not gonna grade with TAG. Right now, just gonna cut open these. Now I have Pokemon, Dragon Ball, and Yu-Gi-Oh in here. Yes, I do diversify my collection. If you watch my channel, you've seen that. I don't know why some people just doesn't like to diversify, and when you doesn't diversify, what if your entire asset go down, you know? If you only invest in Pokemon and the entire Pokemon market just went to hell, what you gonna do then? You can't make up your money back into Pokemon because they all went down. So you gotta diversify. However, I think just investing in one type of card is also a good idea because you don't take a hit if, for example, if you have all your money in Pokemon and then Dragon Ball went down and everything else went down, and you're safe. But here's the thing: if you have all your money like Dragon Ball or Yu-Gi-Oh or Gundam, and then Pokemon just take a dump, here's the thing: here's what's gonna happen. Your card, whatever TCG you're in, there's highly likely that it's gonna take a dump too, because Pokemon is like the king of TCG right now. It has the most share in the market. It has the most value in the market. So when the tide raise, it it raises all the ships. When the tide goes down, everything's down, not just Pokemon. So you better hope that Pokemon doesn't get in a slump right now, because right now technically we're in the final month of summer, so the slump continue, and the Pokemon markets continue to tank right now. It kind of hurts, it kind of hurts because I have cards that used to worth like $1,100, now down to like $4 something. Dude, it hurts. But however, I didn't bought a lot of those cards, so it's fine. The card I mentioned, well, go back to a video and then you see what card I'm talking about. So right now we're gonna separate Pokemon from Yugioh. Now here's the thing: this is my, well, the May 7th order that haven't came back yet, or it's not on my account. That would be my last order with GameStop, at least for that store only, because I don't really trust the lady there with my card, because she kind of mixed up all my card. If you see my last video, I told you what's happening. Last video or last two video, I don't remember. I have a lot of video, but yeah, she basically mixed up all the cards. So right now, most likely I don't have sequential card, because I like sequential, especially if you have like a pair of something or in order. I also have a first partner in here. Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, and a lot more. So right now, well, I didn't mention I also have a Union Arena, also Bandai, and One Piece from Bandai. So let's go over those first. Let's save Pokemon for last. So Union Arena. This is 2025 second. This is anniversary. This is Union Arena anniversary serialized number. So I believe this serialized number card, they printed over 5,000 card, but it's serialized individually, so it's kind of special. It's more special than your standard card that's not serialized. Although the number is pretty high, I think it's pretty high. They should serialize maybe 1,000 or 2,000, but then you got more than 5,000. Because how do I know it's more than 5,000? Although I haven't even checked online to see how much card they printed, because I have a 5,001 serial number that I'm sending to Beckett. This is number 4,406. Beautiful card. Action point, and I got a 10. Awesome. Now here's the thing, all this card is for sale, but currently I'm not chasing the market. I'm gonna list it higher than the market, and eventually it'll sell. It could take weeks, it could take months, maybe years to sell, but eventually it's gonna sell. That is the nature of trading card and PSA. However, some card just doesn't sell at all. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm not chasing the market because the market is currently in a slump. Here is One Piece. Okay, now I have people starting to complain where PSA put some sort of plastic behind the slab. I think this is the one. This one has the plastic. This one doesn't. There's some sort of plastic screen in the back, plastic protection in the back. Now I'm talking about like that's an insert. If you can see it clearly, it's kind of bubbly. But however, this slab is I don't know if you notice that One Piece slab is different from your standard slab. It's kind of like bulkier. It's a little bit more heavier than your standard slab. I don't know. But yeah, I like it. I think it's a new slab. Even right here, you can see versus standard PSA slab. Now I am filming on my phone, so I can't see. Okay, you see the tab right here. It's different from here. It's quite different. The number here is different too. I mean, yeah, everything's different about this One Piece slab versus your standard slab. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind because you know, the backing is not, well, it's just One Piece backing. It's not like unique. It doesn't have like character or anything. A lot of people give PSA shit for that, but it's fine. Unless it's like an Dragon Ball Awaken card where the backing has like drawing and design on the back. So it's a PSA 9. I mean, that's kind of disappointing. It's a great card. Disappointing. I got 9. It's not like a high-end card or anything, because I happen to collect One Piece too. Would you imagine that? Well, no. Like I said, you know, diversify your collection and reap the reward. Next we're gonna go to Yugioh. I don't know about you, but I think PSA doesn't really like grading Yugioh, to be honest. Look at my last submission. Yeah, it's horrible. So we're gonna see here if anything good. So this is limit over collection. What's this? Heroes. Limit over collection heroes. This is Japanese. This is the first time where Yugioh have the overframe card. You can see here they draw it over the border, and if you have like a prismatic version of it, it's worth more. This is not a prismatic version. I think this is just a regular full art version. And it got a Jimin 10. This is Gaga girl. She's I think she's most popular card on limit over collection heroes set. If you manage to pull her in like prismatic, of course. They have a, I think, 3 version of the Gaga card. I'm not an expert of Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh card, and it's been a while since I bought Yu-Gi-Oh card, but I did bought a couple of booster boxes. I opened on my own time, and I bought some singles, which doesn't go well for me because, you know, PSA doesn't really like Yu-Gi-Oh. So we have Gaga in 10. Here we have a blue-eye white dragon. But what do they call this? Yeah, it's still blue-eye white dragon. But I think in Japanese they call it different. It's not, I'm not sure. So this is a limit over collection rivals. So there's our 2 set. limit over collection heroes and limit over collection rivals. The rivals, the top card is Blue Eye White Dragon. The heroes is Gagagagur. I think the Dark Magician's in here too. I think, yeah, the Dark Magician is in hero set too. Or is it? I don't know. I'm confused right now. So I'm getting a 10. All right. Blue Eye White Dragon in the 10. Doesn't worth much in a raw. You can buy like a whole bunch of raw right now and grade it. However, you know, PSA $180 to grade your card right now. So do you think it's worth it to right now buy the raw card and then grade it? $80 per card. Now here is limit over collection rivals. So it's this thing. What's it called? Standard art. Dark something XYZ. I mean, yeah, Yugioh have like tons and tons of monsters. I think they have more monsters than Pokemon. So I don't know, but I did pull this. It's a prismatic card. As you can see, it's quite different from your your standard over art card. Just much more shiner. Let me zoom in a little bit. You have that starlight foil of your like Yugioh used to use, still using, and then your standard card, that standard rarity. Yeah. All right, very cool. So yeah, check that out. Check the new Yugioh set out. It's I like it. I like the new set. And here, I pulled this one too. This is a limit over collection heroes. Shining Flare hero, F hero or something. Yeah, some sort of hero card. So prismatic rarity. That's the highest rarity you can get in this card. No, it's not the highest. It's the second highest. The highest rarity is serialized number card, Master. So if you can get the Master card, serialized number, then you're talking about thousands. Depend, you know. But if you got a Blue Eye White Dragon serialized number, I think the sky's the limit on that card. If you grade it and get a 10, the sky's the limit. So I got a 10 on this too. So we have 1 9 and 3 10s. Not bad, not bad. So my last submission didn't go so well with Yugioh. Oh boy. Next up, Dragon Ball. So I have 1 2 3 4 5 Dragon Ball card. This is 2 energy marker and 3 regular card. So the first energy marker is Dragon Ball Fusion energy marker. What is this? What's the number? E0101. I'm not sure when is this. Is that number 2024? So Dragon Ball, now it's not like a vintage or anything. It's only been released for a couple of years. So, but look at that card. It's so beautiful, man. That's why I grade this card. And I'm planning to buy a couple more, like the raw card. Maybe in the future I'll grade more of this, but this card looks so beautiful. And I got a 10. E0101 energy marker. Son Goku. Beautiful. That's why I'm into Dragon Ball. To be honest, I think it looked better than Pokemon. Does it look better than One Piece? Well, I don't have the highest rarity in One Piece, so I can't tell you that, but Dragon Ball card is just like, it's for like people who grow up, you know. People who are not interested in Pokemon, but you know Dragon Ball, then you know it's the way. It is the way. Oh, I love this card. This is my favorite, one of my top favorite energy marker card. Again, I'm recording my phone, so I stand up just to see what I'm recording. Look at that. Look at that sheen. Look at that sheen. Look at that embossing and everything. I mean, Pokemon wish they can do something like this. Look at that. The texturing, the sheen. Oh man, it's beautiful. It's 2025 Energy Marker Championship Final participation card. And I got a 10. Oh yeah, baby. Now, there's a reason I sent this to PSA and not Beckett. Because I do like to send it to Beckett to see if I got a black label, because it's not... I think it's a problem with factory print. It's a dot right there. So it's just factory print, you know. That's why I didn't send it to Beckett. Because Beckett demand the best. Whatever, you know. I think Beckett's gatekeeping a lot of card. A lot of card I sent to him is like pristine, you know. Black label, pristine card. And most of the time it came back like 10, 9, 5. So yeah, they're gatekeeping, and almost every submission only one black label. That happened to a lot of people too, like a lot of people, not just me. They only give you one black label, and the rest is, you know, not black label to say. Here is another favorite card of mine. Doesn't worth a whole lot in raw value, but then just so beautiful. Look at that card. Look at the shine on that card, man. That's why I collect Dragon Ball Z. It's for this. It's for the shine. And I got a 10. 2024 promo. I love promo card. Right now I'm focusing a lot on Dragon Ball promo card, because you know it's limited printed. And some cards are like extremely rare to have. Beautiful card. Look at that. Look at that shine. How can you not say no to that? Here is, here's my sister. Card I bought for my sister is 2025 Sun Gohan Youth anniversary event top 8. So there are other top 8 cards, but they worth a whole lot. I don't know why. You know, this card is very underrated. Right now in raw price, only $60 some. I suggest that you buy a few, because you know I got 2 for my sister and 2 for me. They're both mine graded in BGS 10. I was hoping for black label, but go figure. Beckett only give 1 black label per order. Unless, you know, you're extremely lucky. Extremely lucky that you have a grader that doesn't gatekeep the black label. So it got a 10. And I got 2 of this. So here it is. And it got a 10. So 210 on this artwork. This is, I believe it's straight from the manga, Dragon Ball manga. So beautiful, you know. And it's a top 8 card too. So it's pretty limited. Right now the price had come down. It just kind of go up and down right now. But right now it's down. It's not like down to its all-time low, but I think it's fair for like $65, $70. I think it's fair if you buy it right now. So as you can see here, I don't have a lot of 9. In fact, I think all my Dragon Ball card is a 10. Yep, all of it. That's 100% on Dragon Ball card. A 10. And only 1 9 on a Yu-Gi-Oh card, so that's good. Union Arena, also printed by Bandai. It's a 10. Oh man, One Piece. This is my only like gradable card I have left on One Piece. I sold all my other One Piece because, you know, price jump, and you know, I have to sell it, you know, because like I said, you know, I'm not attached to any worldly things, because we don't live forever in this world. Just to know that, you know, make some money, pay some bills, and have fun with your family. Okay, my camera shuts down because it's so hot. I'm outdoor, and it's Texas, where we're still in summer, and it's around 92 Fahrenheit right now. Yeah, that's why even in the shade, it's hot. It's hot, man. It's like in the oven. So as I was saying my last sentence right there, Hassan, where I say I'm not attached to anything, especially a worldly thing, because we don't get to live forever. So if you make some profit, sell stuff, enjoy with your friend and family. It's more important than just hoarding things. I think a lot of people who collect stuff, like, they are hoarders, give or take. They're hoarders. Not me. Right now, I'm not hoarding anything. If somebody offer me something that I think is fair or good price, I'll sell it. So anyway, we're moving on to Pokemon. So I did record for a while on the Pokemon review, and the camera shut down. So let's do it fast. Squirtle, first partner illustration, Squirtle, and I got a 10, baby. All right. Ooh. You know what's my favorite starter? I'm holding it. Might keep this for a while until it goes to the moon, then I'll get rid of it. Next card, another first partner, Charmander, also one of my favorite starter. And it got a 9. Here's the thing, I don't think PSA really like Pokemon, because imagine that if you are grader, you've seen the same card for 1,000 times that day. I mean, you're gonna get sick of it. So you just kind of like glance at it, 10-second glance, 20-second glance. Okay, I'll give it a 9. I don't care if it's, everything else perfect, but I see a little white dot, teeny tiny dot that barely noticeable. I'm gonna give it a 9. Who cares about everything else, you know? Because that's the state of grading right now. Yeah, they just not gonna care, especially when you send them cards that they don't want to grade anymore. If I were them, I can understand. You know, it's like you're doing the same thing over and over again. You're seeing the same card over and over again. You just kind of get sick and tired of that card. And when you send them something cool like Dragon Ball or One Piece or some Bandai card, they love it. You know, like as you can see here, most of it get 10, except this Monkey D Luffy D Monkey. What Logan Paul said. Yeah, Luffy D Monkey. And whatever. Next up, we got Bulbasaur, and we got a 9. Now, here's the thing with my GameStop that I'm currently experiencing right now. I don't trust a lady behind the counter anymore, so I won't be returning to that GameStop to submit my card for anytime soon. And because they keep on mixing my card up, like now this one's right, but a lot of cards, like the serialized number, is kind of mixed up. It's not sequential. However, I don't care if it's sequential on this one, because you know it's we got 2-9. I think Charmander, it's a little off center. Yeah, it's very off center, as you can see there. But everything is great. You know, they're all grading company who don't really care much about centering, as long as everything's perfect, everything else is perfect. So it's also depending on your grader, man. My grader is like, nope, everything's perfect, but it's off center a little bit. So here's a 9. Enjoy losing $25 grading. There's no whitenings, not anything. The corners clean, nice and clean, no ish damage or anything. It's a shame, you know, because I really want these in that all in the 10 sequential, and you know it's good for selling in the future. Right now, this is a modern card, so I'm not in a big rush to sell. Since this got 2-9, I might just crack them out again, because 9s are like a no-nos when it comes to PSA modern card. It's like same value as a slab. You know, if I were to sell this at raw value, it's better just to send them the card instead of the slab. Slab weighs more and it costs more to ship. $5 and some change, right? Because USPS just will went up in price, so it's $5 and something and some change just to send a slab. So I might add the extra cards of shipping this card, but I don't know if anybody want a 9. Now all the card I have here on table, it's for sale, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not chasing the market price right now. I'm just gonna put it some price eventually. Most of them are gonna sell once the boom hits again. And this one is Linton. This is first partner, second series. Series 1. What the heck? Oh yeah, it's series 1. Series 1 have 3 different sets of starter. So this is one of them. And here's a crazy story. I bought 2 boxes, and 2 of them came from this generation. So yeah, I have 2 Linton, 2 Rowlet. Is it Linton? And 2 of that little seal water type. I don't know. I don't care. This generation is very forgettable. I don't remember playing this generation. I know I played it already because I played almost every Pokemon generation, mainstream generation game, and this generation pretty forgetful. You know, it's not like super popular, but for those people who are into cats, I mean, they might like that card. But yeah, I have 2 Lin and 2 of everything, but I only send this one because this one looked like it's gradable, and I was right. It's a 10. And this is my 3rd time grading this Charizard. Not this card, but this Charizard. First time PSA 9, sent it back to tag, and now still in tag prison after 3 months. Going into 4. So this one got a 9 again. Once again, I see nothing wrong with this card, man. It's not like it's an expensive card. It's a fairly affordable card, $20, $30, depending on where you get them. But nice looking card. I was hoping this would get a 10, but it is what it is. Some card you never meant to get. This card right here. I think this is the best looking mega promo we have thus far. The best looking promo. Look at the artwork. I just sent 2 cards a while back. Both came back over 10. Pretty much same card. The centering is pretty much the same too. It's not perfect, but then it's kind of slanted. Majority of this promo is kind of like this. It's kind of slanted, and it's thin here. It's right heavy. It's kind of thin here. But majority of them are like this. So it depends on your graders. Some grader knows this, and they're just gonna give you a 10. Because this promo it's like this. It's slanted. Majority of them, like I have to say 90% of the cards are like this. They're not very well centered. And I got a 9. Well, would you imagine that? You know, really depend on your grader. Here, Articuno. Love this artwork. Journey Together. And I got a 9. I don't know what's wrong with this card. Don't tell me it's a centering again, because, you know, it's the centering is not the NRBR. It's everything else. It's not that bad. Corner is very well rounded. See, that's why I don't grade most of my Pokemon with Beckett, because, you know, its quality is just so bad with Pokemon compared to everything else. As you can see, everything else. I don't know how many cards here. 2, 4, 5, 11 cards, and 10 of them are PSA 9. PSA 10. Pokemon is not like that. And I got a 8. This is a box topper Mega Evolution. This is not the first time Pokemon put a box topper. They have a legendary collection. They put it on the booster box. So it's been a while since Pokemon put a box topper card promo on their booster box. Yeah. And I got a 8. What is wrong with this card? Why does it get 8? I believe I don't see any bubble. Last time, if you watched my previous video, a couple of previous videos. It's really depending on your grader. Did that person get enough sleep that last night? Did he get laid? Did his wife left him? It all depends on the graders. 8. So let's put all the 9s and 8 in one pile. Just let you see the comparison between Pokemon and everything else. Just to see how bad it is. What I'm talking about. So all that are 9s, okay? That's Pokemon. Mind you, I have looked over all the cards. Mew, Crown Zenith. Love this card. Again, 3rd time grading it. 1st time PSA 9. Regrade with tag. Still in tag prison. This is the 3rd time. With a different Mew. And I got a 9. Crown Zenith. I cannot catch a break with Mew. Mew and Gengar. I cannot catch a break. Beautiful card. People were like, doesn't really care about this card. This card used to be like $3. I bought a couple. I bought like 2, maybe 1 or 2. I don't know. But I see the potential in this card because it's at the time it's the only IR Mew, and it's freaking cute. Look at that. It's sleeping with all the Pokemon surrounding it. Very cute card. That's why in PSA 10 it's like $600 right now, around there. So yeah, PSA be like, nope, you're not gonna get that. It might be my biggest card if it's in PSA 10, but not today. Not today. Ascended Hero 10 promo, Charizard YEX, and I got a 10. Okay. Love this card. Love promo card. I don't. Most of the card I send in is like have to be like an IR or better, or something I really like Gengar or Charizard or big card. You know, I would send like crappy card, not very well-known Pokemon. So it has to be like a well-known Pokemon or just a popular card. So Charizard 10. Not sure what the price is. So here it is. 3 card. 3 PSA 10 and the rest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 card are at 9s compared to Bandai card. Look at this. 1 PSA 9 to 10 PSA 10. You just think about that for a moment. Bandai card is a way. If you want a lot of Gym card, Bandai card is the way. Even if you buy online, majority of the time, you're gonna hit a 10 if you graded it with PSA. Pokemon is not like that anymore because everybody and the mother has been looking over the card, even the cheap $5 card. And they keep all the Gym card to grade and left you with a bunch of, well, not trash, but you know, a lesser condition card. So just to know, if you want to invest in something, if you want, you know, high return right now, Pokemon is not the way. Pokemon is not the way. It's Bandai card. Pretty much Bandai card has been going up lately. Right now it's kind of sideways a little bit because Pokemon is in a slump right now. Pokemon is the biggest TCG. I'm not sure if I said this on my video because it got cut off for a while. It's the biggest TCG right now, so the rising tide raised our ship. It raised all the other TCG in price and in scalper too. So if Pokemon's in slump right now, everything else is going down or stagnant. So that's the way it is. But I think the safe money is with Bandai card. Dragon Ball, One Piece, it's the most popular thing. I do collect some Union Arena here and there too, and grade quite a few Union Arena cards. However, they're not the biggest seller. Unless you're like first to market, then they're not the biggest seller. Yugioh, it's kind of wild. It's been a while since I graded Yugioh because I think PSA again doesn't really like Yugioh that much. Wait a minute, I got one PSA 9 Yugioh, right? Yep. So these are not all Bandai. Some Yugioh So Bandai card 1 9 and 2 4 6 10, and Yugioh is 1 9 and 3 10. But my previous submission of Yugioh is way bigger card than this, way bigger card than any of this. It didn't go so well, so that's why I don't really like Yugioh. In terms of grading, PSA really hard on Yugioh, unless you got like trash card. But bigger card, they take a little bit more time to give you a 9 instead of a 10. It's wild. It's wild. But at the end of the day, it's your money. What you plan on spending on them is none of my business. But if I give advice to anybody, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, a little bit of Union Arena is a safe bet. But right now, don't buy the boxes for it. Even the singles are so high right now. So I cannot recommend you. You have to do quite a lot of research on which card to buy and not to buy. Okay, I'm hearing some strange